Many of my subscribers have reached out to me requesting that I give a summary of each module in the ongoing training of the Tony Limelo Foundation Entrepreneurship Program 2022. So that I did not disappoint you guys, I have put this video forward. This is hacked tips to score 100% in Module 2 of the ongoing quiz. If you can watch this video and follow it diligently, be assured of scoring 100%. First, while dealing with any of the modules, take note of the table of contents. It is very important. Almost everything that are highlighted in the table of contents are likely to surface in your quiz. In this case, let's look at the table of contents for Module 2. You can see entrepreneurship and skills, organizing your company, staffing, mission, and procurement process. You will also observe that almost everything highlighted in the table of contents are repeated in the objectives here. Now let's go to personal skills. Interpersonal skills is one of the very most important skills that you need as an entrepreneur. And in this case, 5 skills has been highlighted, which include leadership and motivation, communication skills and listening, personal relations, negotiation, and ethics. Let me stress that all these skills can be learned and improved. Very important, you need to know that you can learn all these skills and improve on it as an entrepreneur, because a question is likely to come from this angle. Another thing is ensure you know all these skills, especially leadership and motivation. The next thing we need to talk about is the entrepreneurial process. The entrepreneurial process must pass through 3 stages. These stages are germination, preparation, and incubation. Now, the first thing you need to understand is the arrangement, the order. Germination first, preparation second, and incubation. You are likely to face this in your quiz. Another thing I would like to stress is when you discover a problem, at that instant, you are at the germination stage. Once you make attempt to make a detailed research about that problem, then you are at the preparation stage. Note these 2 stages, it is very important. The next thing we need to talk about is feasibility study. It is unfortunate that this manual does not carry the clear definition of feasibility study, but I will tell you. Feasibility study is assessing the risks and rewards inherent in a business. Note that definition. You are likely to face it in your quiz. We now progress to the development of an organizational structure. There are 4 stages for you to develop an organizational structure. The first 2 are very important as far as this module is concerned in this ongoing entrepreneurship program course of the Tony Limelo Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. The first one is the clear definition of objectives. Yes, the main objectives of the organizations must be clearly defined. The second thing you need to do is the identification and grouping of activities. Now, note these various 2 stages in the development of an organizational structure. The clear definition of objectives is the first one, and the identification and grouping of activities is the second one. They might ask you, which of these are the first 2? So you ensure you put it in that order. Clear definition of objectives first, identification and grouping of activities second. Next thing, staffing. Staffing is the recruitment, selection, and development of individuals as capable employees. You need to understand this definition. You need to have it at your fingertips because you are likely to face it in your quiz. Now let's move to SMART goals. I expect that you should know this. By SMART, you mean specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. I will not spend much time talking about that because I expect you know that. But be very careful with this arrangement. But let me add this: any goal, because the foundation might likely come up with a scenario where someone have a plan to establish something in 3 cities within a specific time and to achieve a measurable quantity of a profit, a measured profit. Now you should understand that that's specific, that's measurable, and that is achievable, realistic, and time bound. So you should know that's a SMART goal. The last thing here is procurement process. This is very essential to get products or services from requisition to purchase order and invoice approval. Get this definition of procurement process. In fact, read this very subtopic, procurement process. Read it very well. It will be of help to you. If you can read all this before your quiz, watch this video again. Take note of the areas I have pointed out before your quiz. The next thing you need to take note of is the mission statement. You can do that. It's very easy. I intentionally refuse to add it to this very video. Watch this very well and proceed to your quiz. You will get 100. Good luck.